Ireland. It is senior night for your Mount St. Joseph Gaels, as in just a couple minutes, the senior night celebrations will begin.
Joseph in 2026. It's a great game for us to go on this series and we're going to so far. And I'm really looking forward to the next couple of weeks. So we're going to get started. We're going to go over tonight. So first, number 6, back to Jake Warren. Thanks for his plan. It's to tell the University of Maryland, Oregon State, Oklahoma State, his favorite memory was scoring a shootout goal against Gaels last year. Next up. Next up, number 30, Gaels.
Good evening, everybody. Live from the Gardens Ice House in Laurel, Maryland. It is senior night for your Gaels, who looks to take down the St. Paul VI Catholic High School. For one final time during the MAPHL regular season game, I'm your lead broadcaster, Aviv Glazer, ready to bring you on this journey tonight. Earlier today, I interviewed all 9 seniors at Mount St. Joseph and asked them each one different question. First, goaltender Nathan Carr. Throughout your career at MSJ, what game has impacted you the most? This was his response. The game that had the most impact on me was the MIAA semifinal game against Calvert Hall, my junior year. Throughout that whole year, no one around the league believed we were able to take the next step, and they thought we were going to be mid. That game against Calvert Hall was the turning point for the program as we won in shootout. I faced 48 shots in regulation and OT. Allowing 2 goals, I went 5 for 5 in the shootout, making the game-winning save to move on. That game put us in the MIAA championship. Even though we lost it, it was a more than successful season, and that success followed into this year. Second, goaltender Ryan Adams. The question was, what's one thing you will miss about this hockey team and or school? I'm going to miss my teammates and representing my school of Mount St. Joe's. Third, forward Aiden McIntyre. What's one thing you learned from your teammates that you'll carry with you? Playing with many different teammates over the 4 years of high school has given me a lot of valuable advice. I think the biggest thing that I learned would be to enjoy the time you have because it will fly by. This was something I was always told and never really took to heart. Now, here on the night of my senior night, I finally understand these 4 years have flown by, just like people said. But I'm still looking forward to the time we still have left. Fourth forward, Aaron Warner. His question was, what's the funniest moment you've had with this team? The funniest moment was when I was playing football in the locker room and Henry Borman, Jake Borman's older brother, did a no-look pass and destroyed our TV in the locker room. We then lost our locker room TV privileges for the rest of the season. Fifth alternate captain, Jackson Camden. His question is, what is one thing you will miss about this team? His answer was, one thing I will miss about this team is the brotherhood that came with it. Sixth alternate captain, Ryan Curry. Looking back on this past season, what has been your favorite memory with your teammates? Ryan Curry said his favorite memory of this year was beating Salzanium in the Flyers Stadium. Seventh alternate captain, Ty Burns' question was, which coach or teammate made the biggest impact on you? Ty Burns' response was, my dad, Coach Ray. He's been my coach my whole life. Without him, I would have never found my love for the sport, and I owe it all to him. Finally, team captain, Jake Borman. His question he was given was, what did being named captain of this team mean to you? Borman's response was, being captain means being a role model for my team. As a senior at MSJ, I know my brothers are watching and looking up to how I act on and off the ice, which pushes me to lead the right way. It means working hard, holding myself to a high standard, and always putting the team first. Live from Laurel, Maryland, on this senior night, it's the Gaels and PVI next. As the clock strikes 0. Live from the Gardens Ice House. On senior night. It's my last MAPHL regular season broadcast, and 9 of these players' last MAPHL regular season game. On senior night, it's PVI and your Gaels. As both teams head to their bench. Getting the start in this one is senior goaltender Ryan Adams. Starting on the ice is senior Ryan Curry with Eric Bita and Cole Zorin. From center ice for the first time tonight, the first period of play is underway with a face-off win by Mount St. Joe's. It's captain Jake Borman. From his own zone back to Camden, now it's Borman. Borman going down, it's Bita in the neutral zone. Bita skates in from the left side, slows it down from the left wing circle. Borman from the top point, fired and goes wide. Kicks off, PVI takes the puck back into the neutral zone. Looking to do something with it. Now it's Curry. Curry dishing it out back in the neutral zone as Borman will clear it down and in. Lines will change with 14:30 remaining in this first period. Behind the net, it's PVI. Trying to get it out of the zone, it's their captain. As in the neutral zone, intercepted by senior Ryan Curry. Back out for Camden. Camden goes cross ice for Mumford as he mishandles it. Goes in the neutral zone, trying to find Warner as puck kicks off to the right side, looking long. A nice pass to Aaron Warner. Warner slows it down, cross ice from the right. No goal, it goes off the post as the referee watched it go bounce out. On that initial shot was Luke Phelan, as a huge hit laid by Phelan. Back in the neutral zone, it's Mumford. Mumford tears it down and in. Warner, a one-touch. Slows it down. Behind the net looking for Byrne. Byrne goes up top for Shahady. Shahady, as a stick gets in between the legs of a PVI player with 13:23 remaining in the first period. Holding it on the blue line of PVI's zone. Here down in, Ty Byrne takes it himself. Byrne slows it down from the right side. Byrne, the cross ice, tip in front and goes wide right. Back out, it's held on the near boards. Phelan contests, Camden fires, and it's saved by their goaltender. A second chance is hit away as icing is called. Cogbill is in the net for PVI. .12:56 remains in this first period of play from the right side of Cogbill. Face-off one. It goes back up top. Powell on the face-off win. PVI on a rush of their own. Winding out for the left side as Camden gets there first. Gives it away from the blue line. Fired and goes wide left. Nice one-touch in the neutral zone as Krieger chases. Krieger checks behind the net of Cogbill. Looking as it's intercepted by PVI and out of the zone. Into the neutral zone, the referee touches it as it's fired in. Played by Krieger. Krieger slows it down from the right side. Fired on a tough angle. It's saved and kicks off behind the net with 12:20 remaining in the first period. Now it's Krieger contesting in the neutral zone. Clearing it all the way down and around. As PVI keeps it in from the blue line as it gets out of the zone. Slowing it down in their own zone is PVI. Giving away, nice check, and here comes a rush. From the right side, fired, it gets blocked as it was Wilson on the initial shot. Now a chance here, slowed down and wraps around. Fired on it, it gets blocked. On that initial shot was Chase Sanchez. Looking up top, he's got Shahady. Shahady keeps it in from the left wing circle. Fired on net, and it goes wide off a pad or a blocker. From the right side, Sanchez gets pushed off. Now it's PVI with a turn, with a takeaway, and back into the MSJ zone with 11:29 remaining in the first period. From the left side, looking long as the pass will miss. PVI takes it right back, looking to clear it in the neutral zone, and they do. But the full pass misses, widening out from the right side, and clearing it down was Torbert. Taken away by Aiden McIntyre, the senior. Behind the net, it's McIntyre. Can't seem to grab the puck as Wilson contests. Looking back for McIntyre, looks like there's a broken stick on the ice. Or it might have not been a stick, as a shot by Delaney. Now Wilson off a tough angle, off the pad of Cogbill, and he holds on to it. With 10:54 remaining in the first period. Curry to take the face-off from the right side of Cogbill. Face-off won by Curry as he kicks off. Fired on net, tipped and saved by the pad, or stick actually, of Cogbill. Contestant behind the net. Here comes Beta. Beta looks out in front. Beautiful pass as the chance wasn't there. Zorin looked as it's given away to PVI. And cleared all the way down behind the net. Ryan Adams looking out in front. Intercepted by Zorin, looking long for Beta. Pass won't land. Now it's going to be Curry behind the play from the left side. Fires and scores! Mount St. Joe strikes first in this one. Cole Zorin on a rebounder gives the Gaels the lead halfway through the first period. Face-off coming up from center ice as it goes early. And the referee calls stoppage. Warner on the face-off, and it is won by PVI. They take it to the left side with 10:12 remaining in this first period of play. Taken right back by MSJ in their own zone. It's captain Jake Borman. Keeping it himself. Giving back, it's going to be a rush for Ty Byrne, who clears it down and in. Byrne chases for it. Behind the net, it's Byrne. Goes back out and around. As the puck's held on the boards. Contestant from Warner and Byrne on the near boards in the bottom left corner of the goaltender. Out for Byrne. Byrne in the slot. Fires, saved. And it kicks off by a PVI player who takes possession. Great contention again. It's Warner. Slowing it down. Looks for Byrne as the pass goes wide just a tad. Mumford on the blue line. As PVI will clear it out and about. Going all the way down. And icing is called. Face-off upcoming from the right side of Cogbill. Face-off won by the Gaels. Fired off the face-off, saved by the pad, and Cogbill is back on it. Face-off coming up from the right side of Cogbill again. Powell to take it. It's won by the Gaels from the blue line, clearing it down and in. Powell slows it down on the bottom right corner now behind the net. Powell contests. PVI takes possession. Going to clear it out on the boards as it fully gets out, and they clear it right back down and in. It's MSJ with under 9 minutes to play in this first period of play. Taking it in the neutral zone, it's PVI. Looking to move it. That's a huge check. Laid by Jackson Powler. As the puck's moved on the boards, heavy pushing and shoving. It's moved to the left side of Ryan Adams. PVI takes possession. PVI players throws a huge hit. Laid by Jackson Krieger. As the first penalty in this one goes to Krieger. PVI's power play will go to work. Krieger, 2 minutes face-off coming up from the left side of Ryan Adams. It's 1-0 after a Cole Zorin beauty off a rebound. From the left side, face-off, one power play begins. And the kill begins for MSJ. PVI back up top, slowing it down from the blue line. It's going to be number 50. To the captain, back to 50. 50 with a beautiful move from the right side, fires and goes wide. Face-off upcoming from the right side of Adams. It's won by PVI, but MSJ takes possession right off the rip as Warner clears. 8 minutes remain in this first period of play. Cogbill comes out of his net to play the puck, and he passes it out. Contested from Eric Bita for the Gaels in PVI's own zone. A giveaway. It's Bita with a chance. He's checked. Bita from the slot. Whiffs on his shot. And it goes out into the neutral zone with 7:44 left to play in the first. As they will clear the puck right out again. A minute remains on the PVI power play. Out behind the net, it's PVI taking it themselves. Trying to figure out something here. It's number 50. Slows it down from the left side. Wrapping around the net. Looking for anyone out in front, not able to find. Clears it out onto the boards as it's the captain now. Slowing it down from the right side, back to number 50. 50 goes up top for 22. From the Capitals logo, back to 50 from the right side, moving to the Capitals logo. It's the captain now from the right side. Capitals logo 50, back to 22. Fired on it, saved by Adams and kicks off to the right side. .25 seconds remain on this power play. Face-off upcoming from the left side of Ryan Adams with 6:56 remaining in this first period of play. Face-off won by PVI. Wraps around, and the post stuffs him as they clear the puck with 16 seconds left on this man advantage for PVI. As the puck's given away, Warner fires and goes over the net. Kicks off to the right side. PVI takes possession. The power play will come to an end. 6:25 remains in this first period of play. 1-0 after a Cole Zorin goal. Behind the net, it's PVI slowing it down and figuring it out. They give it away. Shahady clears it all the way down and in. Phelan contests as Cogbill will hold on to the puck. 1-0 MSJ leads. As from the right side of Cogbill, face-off is won by MSJ. Slowing it down behind the net, it's Phelan. He gets checked on the boards. Phelan goes to grab it as it's Shahady actually. Shahady behind the net, slowing it down. Out up top for Ty Byrne from the Capitals logo. Byrne does a spinorama out to Phelan on the left side. Shahady fires on net off the pad of Cogbill. And out here comes PVI on a rush. They give it right back away as Warner goes for Byrne. Byrne with a one-touch off the boards. Can't keep the puck as Byrne has it in the bottom left corner. Looking for the slot. He's got Phelan as he shoots wide. Torbert from the right side. Fired on it. Off the pad. No rebound chance for MSJ, and it's out of the zone with 5:20 remaining in the first. Cleared all the way down in. A race for it. Behind the net of Cogbill. On the near boards, intercepted by MSJ. Needing some helpers as it's taken right back and fired on the net of Cogbill again. Who will throw it behind the net as Schultheis will get there. Schultheis keeps the puck. PVI takes it right back. Now it's Wilson contesting back into the MSJ zone. It's captain Jake Borman. Off the boards, looking for Wilson in the neutral zone. Now he goes out for McIntyre. McIntyre gives the puck away. Here comes PVI. Taken right back by MSJ in a rush building. With 4:30, it's Aiden McIntyre from the left, walking in. As he gets checked on the boards and pulled to the ground, Wilson comes in for backup. McIntyre keeps the puck, looking out of the front. Oh, Schultheis gets robbed by a blocker in front. Now here comes Wilson, fires and gets blocked again. Now for Schultheis on the right side, who gets annihilated by a PVI player with 4 minutes left to play. Here comes PVI from the right. A back pass, fired and saved by the blocker of Ryan Adams. Kicks off to the left side. PVI fires on it. It gets saved again. And here comes MSJ taking it themselves as offsides would have been called. Resetting. Looking in the neutral zone, a one-touch by Dietz as Dietz takes possession. Looks out in front. Scores! What a play by Liam Dietz to set up an absolute beauty for Jackson. Powell in front. With 3:33 left to play, face-off won by MSJ. It's 2-0. Powell on a beauty after, wait a minute, it's going to be Krieger playing it on the clear in. Out up top, Camden, taken away by PVI. Kept in by Krieger on the near boards. Krieger gets cross-checked to the ground. It's Dietz from the blue line. Looking back for Powell, who just scored. Looking to clear it down and then blocked at the blue line. Sanchez from the right fires and saved by Cogbill with 2:59 remaining in the first period. It was tough to see the numbers because right after Powell scored, he fell to the ground and the team swarmed him. So I really couldn't see the number till he got back to center ice to take his face-off. Now it's Curry from the right of Cogbill. Face-off won by PVI as they take it right back. It's PVI giving it away to Camden at the blue line. Camden gets checked off the puck. PVI gives it right back to Cole Zorn, who was the first goal scorer. Back to the left side. Slowing it down on the right. It's going to be Sanchez walking it in himself. Behind the net, Chase Sanchez slows it down for Curry. Curry out in front for Pino. What a play! What a goal! Chase Sanchez with an absolute beauty in front. It went Curry beat a Sanchez right into the net. It's 3-0 MSJ late in this first period. Face-off is won by the Gaels as a late barrage of goals in this first period for the Gaels. Slowing it down at the blue line in the neutral zone, now down for Curry. Curry from the right. Curry goes behind the net, slowing it down. Curry looks back as the puck won't land on Zorn's stick. It was Beta Beadle looks up top for Camden, given right away as a huge hit laid by Jackson Camden, and here comes Sanchez. Sanchez from the right, dishing it all the way down and in with 1:50 remaining in this first period, as PVI will take possession, slowing it down behind their net. As it's given away, it's the senior Warner. Looking out on net of Cogbill's goal. Given right away. Out in front, Warner! No goal! Puck is loose. Checked off the puck and they keep it in. As Warner with a beautiful chance in front that won't land. Torbert to Shahady. Shahady with 1:12 remaining in this first period. Out for Byrne, given away. Here comes PVI. Fired on net. What a save by Ryan Adams. Kicks off to the left side. PVI will take possession. Now MSJ takes it with under a minute to play in the first period. From the blue line, fired on net, goes wide, left by a mile. Another second chance shot. That also goes wide, but behind the net. As the puck's loose on the left side of Ryan Adams, goes all the way to the right, looking out in front off the post. As Torbert plays it with 38 seconds left in this first period. As Phelan tries to build something here. It's taken right by Cole Zorin. Warner fired, saved by Cogbill, and held on to with just 29 seconds left to play in this first period. It's 3-0 MSJ as the late barrage of goals for the Gaels from the right side of Cogbill. Warner with a face-off win. Slows it down. McIntyre from the right. Bearing it back down and in. It's Delaney. On the near board, Schulte's taken away. Out for Borman from the left side. Fires, and a nice blocker save. With 3.8 seconds remaining in this first period of play. From the left side of Cogbill. McIntyre wins it off the face-off. Fired, trickled through, and saved as the first period of play will come to an end in favor of Mount St. Joe's. It's 3-0 MSJ after one. The second period of play coming up next. For the second time tonight, the second period of play is underway with a face-off win by the Gaels as it's taken right down and in. Mumford contested, but now PVI takes right back with 14:50 remaining as Captain Jake Borman handles the puck. He's looking for a must-need goal here as Delaney falls down while passing. From the right side, it's PVI. Slowing it down behind the net and cleared on the boards and all the way out as it's on net, so icing will be waved off Back behind the net, it's Schultes contesting, but PVI takes possession and clears it out into the neutral zone. Borman handles the puck and passes it up in the neutral zone as Schultes gives it away with about 1 minute gone by in the second period. From the left side, whiffs on the shot completely as Mumford gets annihilated on a reverse hit. Looking out, it's going to be McIntyre, slowing it down from the right. Cross ice, oh, and Krieger just whiffed backdoor. Back into the neutral zone with 13:50 remaining in this second period. Back now, Krieger. In the neutral zone to Dietz as he clears it down and in, and a race for it. The forecheck goes to work. Playing it from the right side of Cogbill, out and about on net, and icing will be called with 13:34 remaining in the second period. Face-off upcoming from the right of Cogbill. Powell to take the face-off. It is one out for Sanchez. Sanchez slows it down from the slot as he turns around for the blue line. Looking for Dietz at the right side. It goes back behind the net for Powell. Powell for Dietz, intercepted by PVI. Taken right back by Krieger. Krieger, tough angle shot off the pad, looking for the rebound. Not able to be found. Camden, the senior, from the left. Taken out. Krieger off the iron and into the glove of Cogbill. From the left side of Cogbill, Powell takes the face-off with a win. As they try to get it out, Camden fires it back down to the right side of Cogbill. Dietz contests for the puck, not able to go as Powell right there. Dietz now on the right side, slowing it down. Toe drags as PVI takes possession of the puck again. Sanchez to contest. Here comes PVI on their own rush. Winding out from the left. Toe drag fires and it gets blocked and goes wide to the right side of Ryan Adams with 12:41 remaining in the second period. Sanchez taking it back into his own zone, slowing it down. All the way down and in. Dietz looks, he's got Powell. Powell fires, it gets blocked. Puck is loose. Powell checks as it goes behind the net. And moved to the blue line. Fires on it by Camden. It's tipped and saved with 12:19 remaining in the second period. It's 3-0 MSJ. Has a late barrage of 2 goals in the final 5 minutes of play in the first period. Face-off upcoming from the left side of Cogbill. It's going to be Curry to take it with Zorin and Beta. Face-off won by Curry. Beta chases as Beta gets checked against the boards. Now it's PVI taking it themselves as it's cleared into the neutral zone. Shahady plays it in his own zone now. About 12 minutes left to play in the second period as Shahady keeps it in his own zone as the puck gets flung up and out with 11:59 remaining. On this senior night from Laurel, Maryland. 9 of MSJ's best. Face-off upcoming from the right side of Ryan Adams. Face-off won by MSJ. As puck's moved into the neutral zone, it's going to be Curry. A one-touch. Curry from the left side slows it down. Looking out in front for Zorn. Save, rebounder! Guess what? Scoring his 7th of the season. And MSJ takes a 4-goal lead with 11:44 remaining. From center ice, the puck is dropped and it's won by MSJ. Torbert on the boards, looking down and in. Torbert keeps it himself in the neutral zone. Puck's fired up and out. Face-off upcoming from center ice. It's won by MSJ, and here comes Beta. Beta from the left, keeps it, backhand shot goes wide. Back for Zorin. Zorin up top, Mumford. Mumford fires on net, tipped in front. Beta has it, back door, and no one was there. Keeping it out from the left side of Cogbill. It's PVI keeping it themselves. Now a one-touch. PVI can't keep it as they look in the neutral zone. And it's taken right back by MSJ. Looking to start their rush. It's Zorin. Out for Beta. Fires wide. Slowing it down. Beta chases with Zorin in the bottom right corner. Looking to do something with it. Out now Zorin. Behind the net. Slows it down, looking up top. One-timer off the glove and kicks off to the right side. Behind the net, it looks like it's Beta. Out in front. Can't find Curry as it's taken back by PVI. PVI offsides is whistled with 10:20 left to play in this second period of play. It's 4-0. Face-off upcoming from the right neutral zone closest to Ryan Adams as MSJ wins it. Puck's behind the net of Adams, slowing it down now. MSJ's going to build a rush here. It's going to be Phelan. Phelan fires! Saved by the blocker. Puck is loose out in front. Byrne may have a chance. No, he won't, as it's a scramble for the puck, and Sanchez clears it back down and in. Phelan chases. And a penalty will be called on Chase Sanchez. The power play for PVI. Will go to work again. Face-off upcoming from the left side of Ryan Adams. Face-off won by the Gaels, shorthanded. A race forward, it's going to be Dietz. Dietz from the right side, slows it down, fires from a tough angle, and he goes wide. Back out in the neutral zone. Here comes PVI on a rush of their own. Trying to get this power play started from the left side. Dietz all the way from the other zone. Skates all the way down to the MSJ zone and chases down the puck handler. Out to the left side. Cleared all the way down off the boards. And in the neutral zone with 1:30 remaining on this man advantage for PVI. PVI takes it themselves. Trying to figure it out. Number 38 from the right side. Slowing it down. Checked on the boards by Captain Jake Borman as he lays the hammer and clears the puck. With 9 minutes remaining in the second period. Here comes PVI on the near boards, contested by Powell. A minute remains on their power play. PVI's going to wind out. It's 50 again. Slowing it down from the right wing circle. Keeps, fires, saved by the pad of Adams and cleared by Jackson Camden. 45 seconds remain on this power play for PVI. They're resetting. A beautiful kill so far for the Gaels. Now from the right side, it's PVI. Slowing it down, taking it back. And kept in by number 22 as he dishes it off for number 7. A back pass for 50. 50 from the right side, saved by Adams with a pad. Checked out in front, could have been a penalty called. It goes missed. Another check as on the near boards, Borman tries to get it out. Here comes Powell. Oh, a huge hit laid on Ty Byrne as his helmet goes flying off with 7:55 remaining. And 8 seconds remain on the PVI power play. from the right neutral zone closest to Cogbill. One by PVI, taken into their zone. Now in the neutral zone, it's number 98 who clears it out. Power play will come to an end. Borman. Now Sanchez. Sanchez finds a man. It's McIntyre. McIntyre for Delaney. Delaney from the right. Slows it down behind the net. Delaney looks out in front. No one there. He has the puck again. It's Delaney from the blue line. Fired on net. Gets blocked and cleared. Has Borman in the neutral zone. Looks for McIntyre. Won't land on his stick. As it's Shahady. Back past Delaney to Shahady. Shahady clears it all the way down and in. PVI takes possession with 7:13 remaining. Given right back for Delaney. Delaney on the right side. Taken it back by PVI. Contested on the far boards. It's Shahady. Shahady from the left wing circle. Looks for the slot. Penalty upcoming on PVI as Adams is coming out of the net. From the left side. Cleared all the way out and around and resetting. Empty net for MSJ. Power play upcoming. Extra man on the ice. It's Schulthes out of the neutral zone. They're going to have a chance here. It's Krieger winding out from the right. Jackson Krieger fires, saved, and finally touched by a PVI player with 6:34 remaining. Number 21 gets called. And Ryan Adams' day is over as Nathan Carr will come in. The MAPHL All-Star goaltender who is 11-1 on the season. The power play will go to work from the left side of Cogbill. It's MSJ with a face-off win as the power play begins from the left side. Slowing it down, Eric Bita. Back for Zorin. Zorin slows it down behind the net for Curry. Curry back for Zorin. Zorin from the left side. Now around the hatch marks up top for Borman. Borman looks down for Zorin. It lands. Zorin looks for Bita. Bita slows it down for the left wing circle. Fired on net, blocked in front, and PVI will clear. Nathan Carr with the puck. He led to the game-tying goal on the power play after passing the puck straight up to Ryan Curry, who then fired it, which went wide, but then it was intercepted, as speaking of interception, taken back by PVI with 1:13 remaining in this second period of play. A hit in the neutral zone leads to a Bita rush from the right side. Bita from the right, slows it down, looks to the slot. Zorin, a back pass for Camden. Actually, it's Curry. Curry for Zorin. Zorin slows it down. Tough angled shot given away to PVI, and they'll take it out of the zone. PVI taking it themselves. Fired in a glove save by Nathan Carr. Flashing the leather. Face-off upcoming from the left side of Nathan Carr. Short-handed is PVI. 5:18 remains in the second period. Face-off won by the Gaels. Is trying to provide on the power play here to go up 5. Behind the net of Carr as it's taken right back as a huge check and no call as Krieger basically gets folded as it's Zorin now looking cross ice for Curry. It won't land. Now it's Krieger. Up top for Warner. Back for Warner in the slots. It won't land. A mishandle and a 2-on-1 here for PVI. A 2-on-1 from the left. Fires wide. 9 seconds remain on the power play for MSJ. As the pass is in, power play will come to an end. Oh! And Ty Byrne will hit the goaltender. That will indefinitely be a penalty. As Ty Byrne gets called. That should be 2. Yep, it's a 2-minute minor on Tyburn. PVI will go to the advantage again. Their third time tonight with 4:30 remaining in the second. From the right side of Nathan Carr. Puck is dropped. Face-off is won by the Gaels and cleared out. A race for it as it's Phelan chasing after it. Behind the net of Cogbill, who just got hit into and ran over by Tyburn. Behind the Cogbill net with 4:05 remaining in the second period of play. 4-0. MSJ leads from the right side now. Here comes PVI from the left side. Back up top, it's number 7. Fires on it, saved by Carr, and cleared by MSJ. Right onto the net of Cogbill as he plays it from behind the net. It's number 7. 1:13 remains on this PVI power play. Out on the neutral zone, it's number 50. 50 skates past one man in the slot. 50 slows it down from the left side. Behind the net, wraps around, looks backdoor chance. What a save by Nathan Carr! Oh, baby, a backdoor beauty with a great chance for PVI to make it a 3-goal deficit. But Carr says no with 3:26 remaining in the second period. .56 seconds remain on the PVI power play. Face-off upcoming from the left side of Carr. Won by PVI as they hold it back to the left. Intercepted as it's cleared all the way out of the zone. Their captain off the skate and into the bench with 3:14 remaining in the period. Face-off upcoming from the left side of Cogbill. Face-off on by Powell. Beat off the face-off. Can't get the shot off as 40 seconds remain on this PVI power play. It's PVI themselves from the right side, slowing it down. A great chance and scores! PVI on the power play. Cash in. A power play goal. For number 3, Braden Galadia. Now from center ice with exactly 3 minutes left to play in the period. Face-off is won by the Gaels, taken right back by PVI. They move it right out to the right side. It's PVI intercepted by Delaney. Looking cross ice, and Carr holds on to it. With 2:47 remaining in this second period, it's 4-1. MSJ leads. Your Gaels are on fire. I mean, a beautiful goal by PVI off the face-off. A beautiful block shot by Jackson Camden. Fired it, gets through the screen, and Nathan Carr makes another save. It kicks off to the right side. Cleared into the neutral zone as PVI takes possession. Camden has the puck now in his own zone. Camden looks to fire it in the neutral zone. It will go off the boards all the way down. Icing's waved off. Now taken away by PVI. Icing will be called with 2:12 remaining in the period. Face-off upcoming from the right side. Ryan Curry to take the face-off with Beta and Zoran on. Face-off won by MSJ, but PVI takes possession right back, winding out from the right. It's PVI, toe drags, and taken away. It's number 50. Looks out up top for number 7. Fired on net, saved by the blocker of Carr. And it kicks out in the neutral zone. Here comes Eric Beta. Beta, oh, a beautiful lead pass as Curry gets shoved to the ground. Could have been called a penalty or even a penalty shot as the puck's given right back. Now it's out in the neutral zone with 1:40 remaining in this second period of play. 4-1 is the score. Taken away by PVI as they take it into the MSJ zone from the right side. Fires, it goes wide. And another chance, Carr, as it goes above the net. Two great chances for PVI. Another shot from a tough angle. Gets through the screen. Saved by Carr on the initial shot. And MSJ takes it back. Here comes Curry from the right side. Slowing it down. Ryan Curry back pass for Zoran. Throws it back down the boards. Goes to Beta on the left side. Beta slows it down from the left wing circle. Looks down low. He's going to have Curry. Curry behind the net. Keeps the puck. Ryan Curry looking out in front. Phelan misses barely by the top as under a minute to play in this second period. It's Shahady looking out in front. Puck is loose. It's still there. Net scramble behind the net. Looking out up top. It's Phelan. Fires to the screen. They score! With just 39 seconds left, the Gaels strike again. It's the senior Ryan Curry. With 39.1 remaining. Curry with a beauty on a rebound. Phelan with another beautiful setup chance from center ice as Werner will win the faceoff. It's poked down and in, and Phelan chases. Now it's Byrne. Byrne out in front for Phelan. It won't land. Looking out in the neutral zone with 25 seconds left and a penalty on Mount St. Joe's with 22.9 remaining. As Shahady gets called for 2. Face-off 1. As the shot is blocked by MSJ. Trying to build a rush here. It's Werner firing it on net. And it goes wide left with 10 seconds left in the second period. This one will come to an end. The score 5-1. In favor of MSJ. Icing's called. Are they going to call the period or are they going to call the icing? They'll call the period as we're heading to second intermission. But stay right here. We'll have an interview with the managers of the team if there is a break. Usually there's a break in between periods this time. And it looks like they're going straight to the period. From center ice, the third period of play is upon us with a face-off win by MSJ and cleared all the way down. They have a power play to kill. 1:30 remains on this power play. It's going to be PVI on a rush of their own. All the way to the left and cleared all the way down and around on the net of Cogbill. As the score 5-1, Ryan Curry cashed in as the puck is moved behind the net of Carr. Out to the right side, into the slot, intercepted by Warner. A beautiful toe drag. Aaron Warner looks for the back pass. It's Warner trying to do it himself. Fires! Nice save by Cogbill off to the right side. Warner completely bricks. Now going to keep it in. Beta with a beautiful move as Eric Beta can't seem to do it as he turns the puck over. As taken right back by PVI with 31 seconds left on their power play. 13:50 remains in this third period of play. On senior night. Pucks move to the right side. Slowing it down. PVI keeping it themselves. Intercepted as Aaron Warner. As it was Eric Beta who cleared the puck with just 9 seconds left on this power play for PVI. As out the box is Shahady with 13:19 remaining. Huge hit by Shahady out the box. And Sanchez clears it out and around. Borman passes it up. He's got Cole Zorin, who's already got one today. Zorin has mishandles it, and PVI takes it back. As PVI gives it right away, offsides is called with 12:53 remaining in the third period. Face-off upcoming from the right neutral zone, closest to Nathan Carr. As it's won by MSJ and cleared in the neutral zone. Schultheis slows it down out for Mumford, who goes to Schultheis. Schultheis himself! Oh! He had it himself from the right side, and he just couldn't cash in as Delaney now. Poke checked up top, looking back down low. A nice clearing by Chase Sanchez. Now from the left side, it's PVI clearing it all the way on around. Icing is called with 12:24 remaining in the third period. The score 5-1. MSJ playing a great game right now. Face-off upcoming from the left side of Cogbill. Aiden McIntyre to take it. Face-off won by the Gaels. It's going to be Delaney. Backhand shot blocked in front of net. Scramble. And it's taken back by PVI. And out all the way down. Huge hit by Delaney in the neutral zone. The referees didn't see it. Could have been an interference call. As now Schultheis goes out for Delaney in the neutral zone. It won't land with just 12 minutes left to play in the third period. PVI takes it themselves from the right side as it's taken right back by the Gaels. It's Shahady. Heavy contention as Krieger takes it down and in as Cogbill comes out the net to play it, and he passes it on the board. It's McIntyre going behind the net. He's got Krieger who chases but won't be able to grab it. It's Dietz. Dietz intercepted by PVI with 11:30 remaining in the period. It's PVI from the left. Fires over the net. And it goes out for Powell. Powell goes to Shahady. Shahady goes cross ice to Dietz. Dietz fires it out and around. Krieger's going to be there as Cogbill plays the puck. In the bottom right side, looks for a tough angled shot. It was Dietz. It's Krieger. Almost had a chance out in front. It wouldn't go. Krieger now from the right side. Right wing circle. It's Krieger as it's saved by Cogbill and taken out with 11 minutes left to play in the third. Fires on a tough angle. It gets blocked and goes wide. Throw it out and around on the near boards. Contention by Krieger as out of the zone now. Dietz to play the puck. Dietz goes for Powell. What a pass. A 2-on-1. Powell mishandles the puck, but it's going to be a back pass. Dietz fires wide right as puck's moved all the way down and in behind that at a Cogbill. 10:30 remaining in this third period of play. Dietz still on the ice with Powell and Krieger. Getting a lot of time right now. That's moved all the way to the left side. Slowing it down back in the neutral zone all the way down into the Gaels zone. It's Krieger now behind the net. Slowing it down, moving it out into the neutral zone with just 10 minutes left to play. In regulation, 5-1 a Gaels lead. Feeling off the bench and down and in. Cogbill goes to play it. As Phelan with a great check behind the net, forcing a turnover. Looking out. Slowing it down. It's Camden, a one-timer off the iron. Back for Sanchez. Fakes a slap shot. Back to the right side. Sanchez behind the net. Trying to play it as he gets checked big time. Sanchez looks up top. He's got Warner down low looking for the pass. A net scramble and a penalty upcoming. An MSJ player is down on the ice with 9:25 remaining. That's a heavy cross check. Trying to figure out who's down on the ice. 22's heading to the box, definitely for a cross check. It might be Ty Byrne who's down. No, it's Phelan. Luke Phelan down on the ice. He's up now. As let's see what they're going to call him. They're going to call it a 5? Probably not. The referees are discussing what are they going to do. It was a heavy cross check as I think it may just be a 2. As they haven't put it in on the scoreboard yet, how long this power play will be. I think they did give him a game and a 5. They're going to the bench. It may be a 5 in a game. It is a 5-minute major on number 22. MSJ will go on the power play for 5 minutes. It was Brody Kinkery who gets called for a 5-minute major in this third period of play from the right side of Kohlberg. Of Cogbill. Face off from the right side is won by MSJ. To the blue line, it's Borman. Down low as it's intercepted right away and cleared. A 5-minute major as Jake Borman. The one-touch pass misses. All the way back for Nathan Carr again. Borman. Out now, Camden. Goes to Beta, who's already scored once. Beta from the left, slows it down. Fires, saved off the glove. And a stoppage. The stoppage as a very odd stoppage with 8:50 remaining in the period from the left side as the referee says, my bad. Curry with a face-off win. Out up top, Borman. Borman goes for Beta. Beta intercepted. Puck's loose. It's Curry. Backdoor Cole Zorin cashes in again on the 5-minute major. Cole Zorin, it's a power play goal. Scoring his second of the night and his 8th of the season. It's Cole Zorin hitting 10 points with 8:41 remaining in this third period of play on senior night. From center ice, the 5-minute major still stands with a face-off win by Ty Byrne out for Jackson Krieger. Krieger in his own zone goes all the way to Shahady. Connor Shahady slows it down in the neutral zone. It's Shahady from the left, flying down the ice. Shahady behind the net, out to the right side. Slowed down for Shahady. From the Capitals logo, back to the left side. Warner, tough angle, fires wide as Krieger to play it from the right. Krieger looks backdoor, Warner. Oh, and he mishandles the puck, and it's given away as PVI on a rush of their own. As Warner takes possession with 7:50 remaining in this third period of play. A one-touch pass behind the net. Beautiful move by Jackson Krieger, cutting through the neutral zone. Krieger to the right, slowing it down. Back on the right boards, it's Jackson Krieger. Fires, and it's saved off Cogbill's pad and out of the zone. With 7:30 remaining in the third period and 3 minutes remaining on the 5-minute major. MSJ trying to cash in one more time. Here comes Warner from the left. Warner slows it down for the left wing circle. Back up top to the slot, Shahady! Oh, net scramble. Puck is loose. It's still there as it's up top for Byrne. Ty Byrne. Back for Krieger. Fires, net scramble again as he kicks off behind the net. Slowing it down, Shahady wraps around. Puck is loose. And I think Cogbill's on it. Cogbill is on it, and he's down. Giving him some time. 2:27 remains. Delaney's on the ice with McIntyre, trying to get this power play to cash in again. 6:51 remains. Face off from the right side. McIntyre to win it up top for Mumford. Mumford, as his pass is blocked, it goes up and out with 6:47 remaining in the third period of play. On senior night, from the right side, it's senior Aiden McIntyre to take the face-off. McIntyre loses it as the puck's cleared by PVI, and 2 minutes remain on the initial 5-minute major given. And a game misconduct. Out behind the net, it's Nathan Carr to play it. Back out, MSJ takes possession in the neutral zone. Chase Sanchez looking from the right, using his speed. Sanchez back skates, gets checked on the boards, and PVI will take possession as they clear it out and around. Not enough though. Mumford tries to fire it. He gets annihilated on the near boards as it looks like Mumford is heading to the box. An odd penalty to be given. They'll give Mumford 2. As we'll have some 4-on-4 hockey upcoming from the right side of Nathan Carr. Face-off is won by PVI. Off the face-off, a shot saved by Carr. Another shot, and Carr is on it. Wow. Nathan Carr with 2 to 3 outstanding saves to start this 4-on-4. From the right side, face-off is won by PVI again from the blue line. Slap shot laid and saved by Nathan Carr. With 6:02 remaining in the third. From the right side again, face-off won by PVI. Number 20 fires it wide. Goes to the left. It's going to be held on the boards. Number 20 again from the blue line, fires wide again. Eric Bita to take it. A beautiful lead pass for Curry that just misses. And icing's waved off. Curry plays it behind the net. Ryan Curry gets checked from behind. Could have been a cross check as Bita to contest. Bita behind the net. Slowing it down, looking up top. Camden mishandles it, and now PVI won't get the chance. Camden with a great play on defense. Out now behind the net, it's PVI. A blocked pass by Byrne goes in the neutral zone as Borman clears it down and in. 6-1. 5 minutes remain in this one. Looking, it's Bita from the left. Fires! And a beautiful glove save by Cogbill with 5:04 remaining in this third period of play. From the left, face-off won by MSJ. Shahady fires wide on a tip as Dietz plays it on the left, actually on the right side. Bita gets checked into the boards. Bita gets checked again as intercepted with under 5 minutes to play. At the Gardens Ice House, a shot from the neutral zone is saved by Nathan Carr. Goes all the way to the left side, now right side of Carr. Now looking long, the pass barely misses. And icing is called with 4:33 remaining. Face-off upcoming from the right side of Nathan Carr. It's won by MSJ. About PVI will start with a 10-second power play as it's Sanchez now from the left. Slowing it down, looks out in front, no one there. As intercepted is a power play for PVI. Fires on it, goes wide again. It's now Warner. Looks out, it's Byrne. Byrne from the left near boards. Mumford out the box. 4 minutes left to play in this senior night game. Playing it all the way down behind the net of Nathan Carr to the right side. It's Mumford. Mumford gives it away to PVI. Mumford takes it right back. Gonna go to Shahady in the neutral zone. Connor Shahady from the left, slows it down, fires off a toe drag, it gets blocked and hits on the boards. Warner takes the puck back for Byrne. Byrne can't find a man out in front with 3:30 remaining in regulation. A one-touch pass won't go far. PVI takes possession. Back for Camden. Camden from the left, slowing it down, walking in, fires! It gets blocked and goes up and out. Face-off up and coming from the right side of Cogbill. Face off won by MSJ, looking out at Schultes. Beautiful move. Schultes keeps it, gets checked from behind as PVI takes possession. A 3-on-2 building for PVI. Looking down low, it gets blocked. Now taken back. PVI slows it down from the left side. Back out for Torbert. From the blue line, a slap shot that is intercepted by Captain Borman with under 3 minutes to play in this third period of play of senior night. Taken right back as it's cleared out and around. To the right side, back to the left. Slowing it down is PVI with 2:30 remaining in regulation. Cleared all the way down off Carr's stick and out of play with 2:27 remaining. Face off from the right side of Nathan Carr upcoming. Face off won by MSJ. It's Borman. Out for Dietz. Dietz jukes out of a hit. Krieger throws it on the boards and a race for it. Powell won't be able to get there. 2:11 remains. Here comes PVI. Fires in a glove save by Nathan Carr with 2:05 remaining. It's 6-1 MSJ. Face off upcoming from the right side of Carr. Face-offs won by PVI as trying to start an offensive chance here with under 2 minutes to play in regulation. Dietz gets thrown to the ground after he tripped on someone. Out looking for Dietz. And it misses. It wasn't Dietz that got tripped. It was actually Graham Mumford. Dietz takes it back. Spins back with a spinorama. Looks out in front and he was defenseless. Didn't even have the puck. Could have been a penalty. 1:30 remains in regulation of this senior night game for the Gaels. A 6-1 lead. PVI gives it away. It's going to be Dietz. Dietz with a beautiful move again. Trying to keep it. PVI takes it back with 1:20 remaining. Now it's PVI. Given right back to MSJ. Starting a rush of their own. Powell. Back now. Krieger from the left side. Fires. It gets blocked in front with 1 minute remaining. Looking out for the slot. Warner can't be found. A nice check as MSJ will take possession back with under a minute to play in the third period. Out now, cleared all the way down. Icing is called with 50.6 remaining. From the right side of Carr. Puck is dropped, face off, won by PVI. Taken right back, it's Aaron Warner on a breakaway, all alone, saved by Cogbill on a breakaway, robbing Aaron Warner or Aiden McIntyre of their senior day heroics. From the right side, face-off won by the Gaels. Kept in on the right far boards, taken back by PVI with 30 seconds remaining. Cleared all the way down and in. Carr comes out the net to play it back for Camden. A one-touch doesn't land. Kept in by PVI with 20 seconds remaining. Trying to build a rush here. It's Jackson Camden. Camden from the right, slowing it down for the blue line. Fires another glove save with 14.6 remaining. Face-off upcoming from the right side of Cogville with 14.8 or 0.6 remaining. It's won by PVI. They take it themselves. 8 seconds remain. MSJ has the puck. It's McIntyre giving it back to PVI. It's held, and this one is over. Mount St. Joe's on their senior day follow through. Senior night heroics for the Gaels. The final 6-1. A battering on PVI. The Gaels go on to 18-4, and PVI goes on to 9-2. Goals in this one were scored by Cole Zorin, Eric Bita, Jackson Powell, Aaron Warner, Eric Bita, and more. MSJ follows through when needed. A win for Ryan Adams as the Gaels follow through and gain another win in the MAPHL. An absolute outstanding game for the goaltenders as a very successful senior night for the Gaels. I'm giving the third star of the game to senior. Actually, I'm giving the 9th star of the game to senior Aaron Warner. The 8th star of the game will be senior Aiden McIntyre. The 7th star of the game will be senior Ryan Curry. The 6th star of the game will be senior Ty Byrne. The 5th star of the game will be goaltender Ryan Adams. The 4th star of the game will be senior Nathan Carr. The 3rd star of the game will be senior Jackson Camden. The 2nd star of the game will be senior Ryan Curry. And the 1st star of the game will be Captain Jake Borman. The final from Laurel, Maryland, 6-1. MSJ wins. It has been an honor taking you on this journey tonight. I'm Aviv Glazer signing off for one final time in the MAPHL regular season. Have a great night.